YouTube, what's up? My name's Sky and I'm here to give you the no bullshit answers to the current research that is going out. But today we're going to be talking all about microbiome. So, firstly, what is the microbiome? Well, the microbiome is essentially a collection of bacteria, viruses, and fungi. And these microbes are found both on our skin and throughout our digestive tract. These microbes that actually serve as the interface between ourselves and the outside world around us, which can be pretty toxic. Probiotics are actually an example of these bacteria. And it is these little guys that help to keep us healthy and happy. So it is important to get probiotics. And many studies have actually shown some really great benefits, including improving digestive health, reducing depression, promoting heart health, as well as improving certain skin conditions such as eczema and psoriasis. I personally don't feel like paying a large sum of money for these beneficial bacteria, which supplement companies, sorry, but you're overcharged. But there is ways that we can naturally get probiotics and not have to break the bank. So here are 9 budget-friendly foods that are shown to carry probiotics. So number 1 is yogurt. Now, you've probably already heard that yogurt is high in probiotics. Yogurt is also really beneficial for other parts of our health, including our bone health, and it helps to increase our calcium intake through the day, which again is extremely important for regulation of other hormones throughout our body. So it's really important though to keep in mind that not all yogurts are the same, and some don't actually carry these live probiotics. So it's really important when you're choosing a yogurt that you go for one that states it contains these bacteria. So keep in mind that not all true yogurts are the same, and a lot of the times during the pasteurization process, these beneficial bacteria are actually lost. So it's really important to find a yogurt that has added live probiotic cultures. And you'll be able to see this on the back of a yogurt. It will say live cultures added. And it's really important also to check that it's not loaded with artificial sugar. The second option is kefir. It is essentially a live probiotic milk drink, and it is made by adding kefir grains to cow's or goat's milk. So kefir grains are actually cultures of these bacteria, and they look a little bit like cauliflower, I guess you could say. So with this, again, benefits for bone health, protection against infections, and again, some benefits for digestive conditions. And while yogurt may be the most well-known product for probiotics, kefir is actually higher in probiotics and therefore a better option. The third option for naturally occurring probiotics is sauerkraut. Now, sauerkraut is not my favorite food, but I know a lot of people that love it, and it is just shredded cabbage that has been fermented by these certain bacteria. It is one of the more traditional foods, mainly found in Eastern Europe, and it is used as a side dish. So in addition to sauerkraut's probiotic qualities, it also carries a very high amount of vitamin C and vitamin K, which are also extremely important for the functioning of our entire immune system. It is important to find sauerkraut that has not undergone the pasteurization process, which is essentially the process of boiling it and cooling it down to rid it of bacteria. And that's not what we want when we're chasing probiotics. So just make sure to look out for that. Number 4 is tempeh. Now, tempeh is a soybean product, and being pescatarian, I love tempeh. It's a really good meat alternative. So the fermentation process of this bean actually changes its nutrient profile. So soybeans are typically high in phytic acid. This is a plant compound that actually inhibits the absorption of zinc and iron. However, fermentation actually lowers the amount of phytic acid that is available. So it therefore increases the amount of minerals that your body is able to absorb, unlike tofu, which doesn't actually undergo the fermentation process. Number 5 is kimchi, and kimchi is a fermented Korean side dish. Cabbage is usually the main ingredient. Lots of cabbage going on here, but kimchi is also loaded with flavor, often created with a various mix of spices, including chilies, garlic, salt, and everything else that you could possibly think of. Again, the fact that kimchi is made from cabbage means that it is high in these vitamin and mineral sources. Number 6 is miso, and miso is a traditional Japanese seasoning. It is traditionally made by fermenting soybeans with salt and a specific type of fungi called koji. Miso can also be made by mixing soybeans with other various products, barley, rice, and rye. And you guessed it, it is most commonly used in miso soup, a traditional Japanese delicacy. Number 6 is cheese. And I am so happy about this because I love cheese. It is important to note though that it is only raw cheese, so made from goat's milk, sheep's milk, and cow's milk. It also is very important to make sure that the cheese is unpasteurized, which means no tasty, no mozzarella. It becomes a bit more grim, but still cheese. Number 8 is pickles, and pickles are cucumbers which are essentially fermented in a water and salt solution. It is very important to note though that pickles, so cucumbers that are fermented in vinegar, do not contain the same probiotic properties. Finally, number 9 is kombucha. Now, there is some skepticism about this one, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway because I love kombucha. Kombucha is essentially a fermented green or black tea, and it's often flavored with various types of flavoring. Like I said, the internet is constantly up and down with the health benefits of kombucha, but there is no solid evidence out there. So take of it what you will. So that's it, guys. 9 different budget-friendly foods that you can use to hopefully increase your probiotic exposure and not break the bank. So if you did like this video, please don't hesitate to just click that little subscribe button, and I'll see you around.